Okay, so they're at it. But we're not going to focus on fucking literal retards, okay? This is torment and torture. Physical torture, psychological torture, the terror I go through. And more further psychological torture, the stalking and mocking and humiliation and degradation, dehumanization. Oh my God, the litany. Okay, the hopelessness, the despair. Okay, and then on top of it is more torture, psychological, because they're so fucking stupid. Instead of the natural instinctive reaction of, oh my God, this CVX gas or whatever it's called, there's quite a few different lethal gases that leave a trail of dead bodies. Instead of the instinctual reaction of, oh my God, that's not working, you literally have seen masses of individuals making fun of that target. That dude, I've been saying that's not safe, man. I wouldn't make fun of a target that literally goes and reports it right after. I wouldn't stay in the crime scene, bring more of that gas, and then sit around and make yourself a celebrity for it and make fun of that target. But don't forget, I have these nonsensical, idiotic dialogue videotapes, endless for 5 years, with the most dangerous, violent predator, felony terrorist, Gwendolyn Ball, William Murray, all the terrorists that were in here were so fucking criminally deranged and violent. I've been through the fire. Talk about going to police academy. Talk about it. Holy fucking shit. That DOJ man, he's a cold killer, but he ain't shit to me. Oh, I know a few things when they follow me down the road. I know a few things that I've learned and done in life. They can go ahead and make fun of me all they like. What I need to get over here is, I gotta put it in the headline, I can finally say it. Ever since, just look it up, get the dates together and look it up. Thanks, sorry to be rude. Ever since they've been putting out the Chinese is doing trade talks, China's doing trade talks, anything on those topics, anything of that nature. And then that fucking fentanyl bust, that huge historic fentanyl bust, just do the math, okay? Anytime they do that, you're talking about triad. It's mafia. It's Japanese. It's Asian. It's Vietnamese mafia. The Vietnamese mafia started the fucking Vietnam in the first place, okay? You can be any sort of weirdo and claim communism. All right? Oh my God, look at Castro, okay? Everybody knows that. All right. So what I'm to say clearly is, how is that working out, How's that working out? You're attacking your own soldiers. You're attacking your own country. You're attacking your own Russian soldiers here. You know it, with all your Chinese politicians. You keep attacking the Communist Republic in China. You go to Russia, and what happens? It's in the paper, but I can't talk about it. I can't even make a comment on it right now. So, Xi and Kim Jong for 3 years have violently, ruthlessly, barbarically, wickedly, everything you can think, sent the most dangerous motherfuckers into S Street to assassinate me and the GRU. Just cold kill us. When the Asian camp is here, this group, South Korea, Japan, Triad, just name it. When they're here, it's no fun. No fun. There's an Iggy Pop song like that. No fun. Da 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 da. No fun. Anyways, I'll remember all these songs some other day. My memory is toast. It's no fun. It's hell on earth. All right. She is desperate with the US politicians, the Chinese politicians who are devoted and are solely 100% working for Asian triad mafia to attack any communist military, any Israeli military, any military that stands against the United States. I know it gets confusing because what's going on in the Middle East? Who's striking the Houthi rebels? That's the US good guys. I will continue to keep explaining that and reminding that. Yes, they are the United States. I know. It's the same as in Russia. Aren't there two? Yes, there are two Russian militaries right now. It's very confusing. It's exactly like the United States. The two are fighting. One is fighting to take over for white power. She and the Chinese politicians are attacking the Republic of China to help the United States take over for white power. That's called Adolf Hitler, but the ones you see here are nothing like the SS. Adolf Hitler did not run around with Mexican drug cartel. Nowhere in your history books will you ever read anything of the sort. Okay. The Chinese politicians, the triad is Asian mafia, protect the drug cartel, the Latin drug cartel, wherever there's Latin drug cartel, Colombia, anywhere. They are solely protected by China, not the fucking military, by their politicians, okay? Their military has been executing people in China. I'm forbidden from ever saying anything about it. I still am. Without the triad and the Chinese politicians, the triad is a mafia group, okay? Without these two Asian people, the Mexican drug cartel is left defenseless. The Colombian drug cartel, all the fucking Latin drug cartels rely on them. They only have one egg in one basket, and it's the triad, and it's never changed. They never thought about maybe having someone else help us, or someone else. Oh, we'll have Russians help us. Russians will help us. No, I wouldn't bank on that. Russia used to be a Marxist communist country. I just wouldn't bank on a former Russian communist military helping you through the war, just endlessly helping you. You can count on that forever. No, you can't, and they're learning that. Okay? They have the same fucking copycat exact problem with the Russian military as they have with the Chinese military. Scratch your head and figure that one out. Because they're communist militaries, okay? They're never gonna fight for the fucking Nazis. Your only helpers, drug cartel, your only little helpers are your Chinese politicians and your little Asian triad, just like before, okay? I think you figured that out, right? You figured it out. Back to the Chinese politicians, okay? There is forever endless problem because they're protected. They're protected like little babies so that nothing ever happens to them. So they can keep wearing really nice, expensive clothes in a communist country, just like the oligarchs. But China isn't China is not a former communist country. But keep wearing your really expensive elite bourgeoisie fascist fashions, driving in really expensive cars and staying in really expensive hotels. And see how that works out for you in a communist fucking country. Oh, you'll just attack the military and make it the rich white Americans there, so you don't have to worry about anything. That's what they're doing, okay? They're bringing in the US rich white Americans. They're trying to defeat communism. Communism is standing against US military attacking people on the basis of ethnic cleansing and genocide. Okay? This has been the ongoing story, all right? Whenever you read trade talks, any sort of talks, or deals with China, and they go for weeks, there's all these fucking endless talks. It's the same as talks with Iran, deals and talks with Iran. It's just endless, okay? It's their politicians. They're trying to attack and attack and attack. And when you read that, no matter what the timeline is, all hell breaks out on S Street. They keep coming and coming and coming through holes and doors and walls. All their law enforcement, all their psychopaths. They just keep coming and coming, and it's so fucking bad. You'll hear me say, I can't talk about anything. It's a city morgue here. You'll hear this all the time. It's a pattern. Okay? These talks with Xi and the politicians and the fucking goddamn terrorists 6 blocks down the street, well, stop. These deals and talks with Ukraine, Chinese politicians, and Iran, well, stop. I can finally say something. It's getting better if I can finally say something. It's been weeks I couldn't say anything about these stupid headlines with talks with China. China's not talking to nobody here. The U.S. Army literally attacks China here on S Street, and then they run a headline saying, we're talking to your politicians, we're coming for you, China. And you know what they'll do when they get there? If they couldn't, they never will. That will never happen. No. As much as the Chinese politicians are working on that to make it possible for the U.S. Army to come and rape all their women, gang rape them, and kill them. It won't happen. Goodbye.